is attempt number 2 and we're going live and everything looks good. So I'm going to say hello. Hello and welcome to a brand new show. This is AI Run Thrive with Stephen, which is what it says there. And we're on TikTok Live, and this show has been commissioned because basically if I go here and I go to here, this show will appear on Royston Radio. The audio from this show will appear on Royston Radio. And I'm just going to say hello to everybody who's watching live. Just a minute, I'll get this sorted. Right, that's better. This is take 2. But welcome and thank you for listening and for watching. And I'm going to press a button and hopefully, if I shrink that, okay, yeah, I've got access to everything now and everything's working and the broadcast is fine. I paired everything up. So basically a new show, AI Run Thrive, and it is on TikTok and on Royston Radio. And if I take that image off, I can now explain what the show is about. Or rather than me explaining what the show is about, let me just send a flare out. Rather than me explaining what the show is about, I'm going to let my good friend Tina explain. And we're going to go and we are going to play the video. Let's go.
Welcome to AI Run Thrive with Stephen, the live broadcast where innovation meets action and knowledge fuels transformation. Join your host, Stephen J. Healey, as he explores the cutting edge of artificial intelligence, the power of community through Parkrun, and the journey of thriving with diabetes. Each episode, Stephen dives into the latest in AI advancements, shares inspiring stories from the Parkrun movement, and offers practical insights into managing diabetes with confidence and resilience. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a fitness lover, or someone navigating life with a chronic condition, this show is your guide to growing stronger, smarter, and healthier. So, lace up your shoes, power up your curiosity, and get ready to thrive. Because here, we don't just dream about the future, we run toward it, one step at a time. This is AI Run Thrive with Stephen. Let's go.
Probably because I forgot, if I go here, you probably got an echo then. So my apologies if you did get an echo. We're now back live with me, and as this is a new show, I can only make you one guarantee: things are going to go wrong. But thank you to everybody who's actually joined in, and I sent out a flare, which is my first flare, and it says flare in use. This is a learning experience for me. Okay, so 29 minutes left on the flare. So I earned the flares in January and am now just using them. Okay, so as the young lady just explained, this is AI Run and Thrive, and it is about 3 different topics which are of interest to me, recent interest to me. The video you just watched, the lady in the video is not real. That was AI. The script she was reading was written by ChatGPT this morning. So we're in an area now of, well, AI. Now, AI is here to stay. There are companies investing billions in AI, and this is going to be a place where you can learn about AI. We're going to be looking at several different systems, all of which have different functions. And let's just bring up the list first of all. And if I go here, then we shall get the list. Just a moment. Just give me a second. And there we go. Show this source. Okay, so if I put that at the top of the screen, you should be able to see it. this is what we're going to be using for the AI part of the show. ChatGPT, you've probably heard of. It was basically in the news virtually every week, and billions being spent on it. There's a conference going on in Europe at the moment about AI, and they've been there. So hello to Jesse and to Lou, and thank you for watching. And if you are enjoying this broadcast, please do consider sharing it. Okay, so ChatGPT, we already know about. Gemini. DeepSeek is the AI system from China, and then so that's the sort of word side of it. And DaVinci.ai is AI image creation. It's one of the best systems out there. And HeyGen is the system I use to create the video. Because we're in a situation now where we as show hosts have a choice. On a live show like this, you have to appear live, but you need assistance. Now, I've got this scheme using HeyGen to bring people in to actually assist me with the live broadcast and to assist in actually putting the information across. And I'm just going to tick there. Okay, so let's consider it for a moment. We come into contact with AI all the time. It's everywhere. It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on Twitch, it's everywhere is AI. What is AI? AI is artificial intelligence. In other words, it's content that's created by computers and not by humans. Now, we control it. And the scenario where we don't control it, I don't think will develop. We are in control. And the thing is about ChatGPT, if you think of ChatGPT as an enhanced Google, that's the best way to look at it. Because throughout our daily lives, we're asking for information. Just excuse me a moment. Alexa, set alarm 15 minutes.
15-minute alarm set for 6:20 p.m.
Right, so I've got an alarm set now for 6:20 p.m. on Alexa. Alexa's been with us for years and originally conceived that basically to Amazon, the benefit of Alexa is simple and straightforward. From their point of view, it was and still is a marketing tool. And the idea was that if you got an Alexa, as well as checking the time, Alexa, will it rain today?
No rain is expected tonight.
Okay, so you can use Alexa to get a quick reply without looking out the window. You can ask whether it's going to rain today. You can ask whether it's going to snow today. You can ask when the sun's going to rise. You can ask when the sun's going to set. Alexa's been around for years. Now, this is Alexa Plus. Yeah, in that basically I'm very fortunate in that I am an alpha beta tester for an AI system, and I basically during my tests, which were late last week, I was speaking to an AI avatar, a video avatar. So that's a picture on video that's basically got behind it a great big knowledge base. And I was interested in two questions. The first question was, could you tell me what's happening in Palestine at the moment? And the answer that I got was to the point. It featured items which had been in today's news. When we watch the news, we're only ever getting snippets. We never get told what's going on around the world. We get told what the broadcasters think we're interested in. And that's basically how it all starts. They control what we see. When we watch Sky News or CNN or ABC, they have decided, the editors have decided exactly what's going to be talked about. We, however, want to do our own research. And this is what I was doing last week. I asked the question, could you tell me what's happening in Palestine? Because we get however good the BBC is, we do not get a totally unbiased view of what's happening in Israel and in Gaza. So the question I asked, what's happening, and it told me basically about the truce that's on at the moment, about the next stage of the truce, and basically about what's going to happen to the citizens of Gaza. It told me what was going to happen a week ago. Now that's changed, but I was able to get, and then my next question was, well, how did this all begin? Why is there conflict in the Middle East? And I got an answer to the question. I got an answer about all the countries that are involved and why they get involved. When the 1967 war, the wars that have taken place in recent times, I got an overview of those. So rather than just seeing a headline on screen, I'm actually being told, Nico, hello, I'm actually being told what's really happening. I'm going to take it that, I say, just a minute, let's just catch up because this is live and people are coming and going. And I just want to say hello to US, to Renee, to Samar, to Clay and MDR, and Nico. Thank you, and Jesse as well. Okay, so that's caught up because we are live on TikTok and you're listening to the replay on Royston Radio. This is AI Run Thrive with Stephen, and this is me talking about AI, keeping healthy by running, and thrive because I was diagnosed with diabetes, and we're going to talk about surviving with diabetes, actually managing diabetes. So that's part of the show to come. And say hello to, I'm going to keep my glasses on so I can actually read it. Louis, hello, and Dere, hello. And thank you for joining. And I think those we're doing well, and everybody's calling in. Say this show is, if I go here, let me just switch that off. There, and I'm going to put this in, that we are talking about AI. We're talking about ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, which is the Chinese one, and DaVinci AI, and HeyGen. And what I'm going to be doing over the coming weeks, months and years is exploring AI, explaining AI, and if you have any questions about AI, please do ask. Now, as I said, I'm part of an AI beta, and it's just absolutely fascinating to talk to a video avatar and to be able to ask about the Palestine situation, to get the current situation and to get the history, and you can ask further questions and you can dig as deep into the topic as you want, so you're not just getting the one line that you get on CNN, ABC and Sky News. You're in charge. This is the whole point. The research is there, you just need to learn how to use it. And say hello to Coco, Mama, Zainab, Fatia, Louis and OS06, and thank you very much for everybody for actually joining in. And we do have a flare in use which appears to be working, so excellent, thank you. So now I was so impressed by the system telling me all about Palestine that my next question, because I'm based in the UK, my next question was a direct question, which was, do you think that Britain will rejoin the EU? Now, this is always going to be a hot potato. Our government have said we're not going to rejoin the EU, but we do want closer ties. If you did, well, opinion polls have been done saying that we as the people would actually like closer ties with the EU. As Jeremy Clarkson put it, Brexit is, I'm not going to say what he said, but it hasn't worked in our benefit. It has not worked at all. And I asked the question, should we reverse Brexit and rejoin the EU? and I got an informed answer. I didn't get a yes or no, but I got the for and against, the reasons why we should rejoin and the reasons why we should stay out. Yeah, so I'm better informed now. This is what ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek are all about. It's all about being better informed. So Jojo, hello and welcome. It's all about being better informed. And ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek are free to use. Yeah, you can use them on your browser, you can use them on your Android phone, you can use them on your iPhone. And there's no reason not to. If you hear something and you want to know more, just go to the one of the three, ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek, and ask the question. And you'll get a reasoned answer. And with the systems that are coming out, I mean, the way this is going to go, I can tell you here and now. I've got my own video avatar. And my video avatar knows all about live broadcasting. And if you go to a link, which I will post separately in a blog post later, if you go to a link, you can actually ask my avatar, should I use an external camera when I'm broadcasting? Should I use an external microphone when I'm broadcasting? And it will give you the answer. Right in front of you. Somebody speaking, looks like me, sounds like me, and it's giving you the answer to your question. And the question is yours. The question is random. It's one that you choose. But it does say, I mean, my avatar, my video avatar does say, please ask me about broadcasting. That's what I'm here to answer questions on. And it just works. Jojo, hello. And I'm going to say hi to Nicholas and Mr. Black and Adam Smith. Hello. Ballo, Adam Smith, Ballo. Thank you. And Alexis and Jerome. Thank you for stopping by. So AI, let's just bring this. I want to put this back on screen. Just a minute. So the show title is AI Run Thrive with Stephen. I've got my own avatar, my own video avatar. I use HeyGen on a regular basis. You've already met a lady from HeyGen earlier, and I shall just play her again because I went to the trouble of making the video. So I'm going to switch my mic off.
Welcome to AI Run Thrive with Stephen, the live broadcast where innovation meets action and knowledge fuels transformation. Join your host, Stephen J. Healey, as he explores the cutting edge of artificial intelligence, the power of community through Parkrun, and the journey of thriving with diabetes. Each episode, Stephen dives into the latest in AI advancements, shares inspiring stories from the Parkrun movement, and offers practical insights into managing diabetes with confidence and resilience. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a fitness lover, or someone navigating life with a chronic condition, this show is your guide to growing stronger, smarter, and healthier. So, lace up your shoes, power up your curiosity, and get ready to thrive. Because here, we don't just dream about the future, we run toward it, one step at a time. This is AI Run Thrive with Stephen. Let's go.
Let's go. So that is HeyGen. HeyGen is an AI video creation system. And basically they have a series of video avatars. And that young lady is one of them. The person you've just listened to doesn't exist. She is not real. The words she spoke came from ChatGPT. So this is ChatGPT and HeyGen. But the thing about ChatGPT, this is just so good. The text is so good. It gave me a strapline which I'll be using in all future broadcasts. And the strapline is just so darn good. It's not something that I could have thought of. And if I just go over here, I just want to tell you what the strapline is. And okay, I've got the show intro and I'm just looking at it and it says, so lace up your shoes, power up your curiosity and get ready to thrive, because here we don't just dream about the future, we run toward it one step at a time. Now, I wish that I had written that. as my partner Angelica said, that is just sublime in terms of getting the message across about what this program is about. I mean, this program is broadcasting live on TikTok, which is the photograph you can see up there. But the words that ChatGPT, Gemini, and DeepSeek create, you can use. Now, there's one thing that I hate. Say hello to Kadia and to Benkadra, and thank you for joining. I'm going to say hello. The thing that hate's too strong a word, but there are people, and I know one or two, who will say, right, I'm going to write a blog post, but I don't want to write it. I haven't got time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my question into ChatGPT, and I'll get ChatGPT to write the blog post. And with ChatGPT, you can put in the blog post title. The more information you give, the better and more comprehensive the answer will be. But you can, from ChatGPT, get a blog post which is that long. And the thing about that is that we can all tell when something has been written by AI. Yeah. And when you see on Facebook and on LinkedIn, you read the first paragraph, and the first paragraph has no spelling mistakes, is grammatically correct, but it's as boring as, yeah, you can tell straight away whether a post has been written by AI. Now, that's not to say that the information is not useful, but you're not actually reading the words of the person who says that they wrote them. They've been written by a computer. So the quality of the information is good, the quality of research is good, but I think at the top of the blog post, Alexa, stop. I got an alarm then from Alexa. Basically, at the top of the post. So this has been all about AI. We're now going to switch. I'm going to take that off screen. Just give me a moment, and I'll remove that off screen. I know now that we're going to be able to run for the full hour. Alexa, set alarm 20 minutes.
20-minute alarm set for 6:40 p.m.
Thank you. So we're doing good, and I just need to switch something off, and that's the one. Okay, so we're going to stop at that, and we're AI Run Thrive. I've done the AI section. I've told you the systems that I'm looking into. So we've got text systems, we've got image systems, and we've got video systems. I tried to pick the best of them so that I can talk about them in the coming weeks. And if you've got any questions about AI, then please do ask. Okay, and we say hello, and Fallon Yolonga. Hello, Fallon. Nice to see you. Now, our next topic is run. So we've done AI, so we're going to go on to run. I'd just like to play you a short video because I'm always talking about Parkrun, and I wanted to explain it. So I asked for a bit of help. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play you a Parkrun video. If you've never heard of Parkrun, this.
Introduction to Parkrun. Parkrun is a free weekly timed 5K event that takes place in parks and open spaces across the world. It welcomes people of all ages and abilities, whether they choose to walk, jog, run, or volunteer. Unlike traditional races, Parkrun is focused on community, inclusivity, and personal well-being rather than competition. Participants can track their progress over time and enjoy the social aspect of running with others. History of Parkrun. Parkrun began in 2004 in Bushy Park, London, when Paul Sinton Hewitt invited 13 friends to a timed 5K run. What started as a small gathering soon grew into a global movement, expanding to multiple locations across the UK and eventually to over 20 countries. Today, Parkrun attracts hundreds of thousands of participants every week, creating an international community of runners and walkers. Benefits of Parkrun 1. Physical health. Regular participation helps improve fitness, cardiovascular health, and endurance. 2. Mental well-being. Running or walking in nature and being part of a supportive community reduces stress and boosts mood. 3. Social connection. Parkrun fosters friendships and a sense of belonging through shared experiences. 4. Inclusivity. It welcomes people of all abilities, from elite athletes to those taking their first steps toward a healthier lifestyle. 5. Volunteer opportunities. People can get involved by helping organize events, encouraging others, and supporting their local community. Parkrun's simple and welcoming approach has transformed the way people engage with running, making it more accessible and enjoyable for all. Whether you're looking to improve your fitness, meet new people, or just enjoy a walk in the park, Parkrun offers something for everyone.